In a tavern not so far away, called the Groggy Donkey, four friends met one fateful day. What will the dungeon master say? Arioch, with spores to spread, but he gives dread. Adino, a paladin with devotion guiding his legs, showing his enemies the last dance. Rumi's a Genesee of cleric who will silently chant her song to guide all the lost souls along. Grime, the bugbear, strong and cunning by her side. Society's rules he won't abide. Of the rules he won't abide. He calls us home where the adventurer's spirit roam. From the shadows to the dawn, our bond is never gone. The adventurer's spirit roam. From the shadows to the dawn, our bond is never gone.
Welcome back, everyone, to another round at the Groggy Donkey. I think we're done goofing off.
Never.
Just kidding. We're never done goofing off.
What is a serious campaign?
Yes. We are back, and we are going to continue our story. If I remember correctly, last we left off, we had...
Last time on Dungeon Ball Z, we really messed up.
Never stopped with that joke, by the way.
Adino went to go meditate after he got back to Yabal.
That was 2 episodes ago.
Well, that was 2 episodes ago. I'm recapping.
Last episode, you guys went back to Holophon and talked to Twin, and he gave you the map of Vathian.
Yep.
And he gave you... Grime ransacked his conservatory and found some...
I didn't ransack it, I just put it to a better purpose.
He was... Yeah. He literally asked, he's like, can I go look for magic items? And
this is true.
Yeah, so he kind of got permission to steal. And then...
Is it really stealing at that point?
Yeah.
Well,
sorry, you have to go
it's
through
kind of
that
one of those like, yeah, go look and see what you can find, what you find. Like, it doesn't matter what you take, right? And then found some interesting stuff. And then he also gave Arioch the Stone of Nakia, which I'm gonna write up a little like magic item card for you, so you can have the Stone of Nakia. I was thinking about drawing a pretty picture on it, something like that. Yeah.
Pretty picture?
Yeah, pretty picture of the Stone of Nakia. So, like, how did I describe it last time?
It was a
like
brick.
an oval-shaped head, right?
Yeah.
With a big mouth, and then like one big ear on the side.
Indestructible. I mean,
Practically
it's a magic
indestructible.
item,
You
but
could kill a man with it.
Yeah. So,
I can't use wizard's brick.
you guys are at Twin's place, and you guys were figuring out what you basically where you're gonna go from here. I think the last thing that you guys were talking about, Arioch and Twin were talking. He had asked Twin to decipher the letter that they got from Traci about the with the little like kind of hint of where she is, or where she kind of is leading them to go.
That's right. And then Arioch had an epiphany.
Sort of.
Kind of, sort of. Because he realized that to make was it a sacrifice? Make a sacrifice to fire. Hevicide is the god of fire and light. So there's a temple in, what was the name of that town? I don't think I wrote it down.
Emerrock.
Emerrock has a... I gotta write that down.
Emerrock.
Okay, Emerrock. Temple in. So there's a temple in Emerrock to Hevicide.
Which is... Oh no, go ahead.
So, well, let me just pull out the map then, and let's look at Vathian and Aegerdor and figure out where it is.
So, acre door. Draw like a quick little acre door.
Where's the? Here it is.
Ow.
Acre door is somewhat. Starting at the bottom.
I'll hold the map. Just kind of pin it in Bishop's hands like a clipboard. Stand there holding it for you.
Where's
If this
your...
piece of paper starts singing, I will burn it.
All right, so let's see. This is north this way.
Is that normal here?
Okay, so Halifawn's on the eastern side of Acre door.
Was it normal where you were?
No.
Yeah.
Here.
So Applecone is like, yeah, pretty much right there.
So-
right, kind of. There's some forests there.
We are here.
Yeah. And then Emerrock is a little bit further north of Applecone, a little bit further inland. Not quite that far. Yeah, about that far.
It's probably right about
Yeah,
here.
probably right there.
Why did you write "wah" on the map?
We are here.
Yeah.
Wah wah.
Why don't you write it out?
And then
I've only got so much space.
and
Now
then
it just says "wah." Makes it look like the paper's crying.
Or is it ham?
what could be him?
No, because
That'd be
Did you have a proper education growing up?
I'll have you know.
I didn't, so I don't care.
oh my.
Actually, the only one who's probably actually educated here, like educated, it's probably this one.
Yo, Moody, you educated?
Who's asking?
That one.
What do you want?
What are we talking about?
I don't know. What are we talking about, Gardner?
Well, so the temple to Heavicide. Bishop. Backstory. We're getting revenge. We're trying to kill somebody. She did bad things.
That's not good.
That's right. Not good. She did bad things. That's not. So we're gonna go end her existence, and then sleep peacefully at night.
Did this person wrong Adino?
This person. Yes, that's why I want to hurt this person.
I will help you.
Cool. Right. That was easy. He's on board. Grime, there's loot. I know you're on board. She's a bad person. I know you're on board. Alright, so.
a bad person.
She's a terrible person.
Not terrible.
No, not Rooney.
Oh! You
Traci.
pointed at Rooney.
I was convincing her. I was saying, she's a bad person.
Right?
Gosh.
So you're at Halifawn with your wah. Where are you guys gonna go?
We are here.
Wow.
Why? So, the temple. Okay, so she left us a cryptic message that said, "Make a sacrifice to fire." Now, I don't know how familiar you are with the pantheon, but there is a god named Heavicide. He is the god of fire and light,
Arioch.
and there is what?
She's a cleric.
I'm not talking to her. I know she knows. I'm talking to this one.
Oh.
We don't know where the bloody hell he's from.
North.
Tin can.
I'm from North.
From my angle, it looks like Jacob is like just talking the entire time to Kristen.
I would just
No, I'm
ignoring
getting
him.
this. This is exactly. I'm just sponging this all into my metal brain box.
Sponged in. It's just ones and zeros, just with a Scottish accent, and
Binary and a Scottish accent.
It'd be beep, bop, boop. Beep, bop, boop.
Beep, bop, beep, beep. 1001.
Anyway,
You say.
all the answers.
My eyes.
I think we need a little bit of giggly time before we start
I
recording.
know. Let's get the wiggle worms out. I feel like
Go
I'm
ahead,
back
continue.
in preschool.
I focus harder. You see my face focusing harder on you.
And so, allegedly, she's waiting for us here, or we've got to do something here in Emerrock, where the temple is, because this tribe in Acredor very, very heavily worship Heavicide.
And it's here we'll make this sacrifice to fire.
Well, I don't know exactly what the sacrifice entails. I'm hoping it's Traci.
No, it's probably gonna be Gardner. You're mostly moss and fungus. You'll burn well.
I hate to admit that you're right, but we'll see when we get there. Questions, concerns, comments, bitches, moans, complaints.
Wow, aren't you moody?
Not moody. I'm actually pretty happy.
Oh, did he finally stop talking?
No.
You can
I
go back
zoned
to
out
your
for a little bit
cereal.
there.
Sorry. Your bowl of oats.
Yeah, zoned out a little bit there.
Does anybody want to do anything different?
Yeah, I need a vacation.
I second that.
2 for vacation. What do you say, Tin Can?
Will there be tea?
Yes.
Then yes.
That is 3 for vacation and 1 for revenge. Looks like we're going for a vacation.
Alright, well, I'll see you guys after vacation. I'm gonna go kill Traci. And then we can take a vacation.
I hear that the Western Coast is a great time of this year.
Nice, eh?
That's right. That is probably a good time this year. So are we thinking Ziz? A nice beach vacation?
Oh, they have the best meat skewers there.
Why don't you want to go to... Never mind.
It's a joke. Well, let's... Have we
I remember that time you guys struggled to climb some roofs.
It was one time.
2, 3,
I was a horse.
4.
How do you expect me?
Yeah, I don't understand why you changed into a horse to chase on a roof. Would have been better to be I don't know, a bird. Or even a monkey that could climb.
Well, that's actually good. I don't... Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Have we slept?
Yes, you guys have had a long rest.
Alright, are we ready to take off? Do we need anything before we set off on this trek?
Yeah,
many
I need
days-
food.
Oh.
And I'm just gonna immediately just walk out. Just go looking for some place with food.
Grime, make a... just make an investigation.
Make a smell check.
Yeah, we're gonna call it smell, but...
Skills. Investigation? That's a 12.
Yeah, you can smell food coming from one of the buildings as you exit Twin's hut.
Is there a sign?
Not yet. Not the one you can see that like points and says cafeteria, but you can smell it.
Okay, I guess I'll follow my nose then.
Okay, yeah. So you follow it for about 3-4 minutes down a couple hallways. There's a sign, cafeteria. So
I'll keep going.
Yeah. So when you get to the cafeteria, it's a very, standard cafeteria. You walk in and there's like a line with a bunch of very grumpy-looking ladies with hairnets, and they're standing behind the line and they're plopping food on students' plates.
Okay. I'll walk up to the first one and be like, I need food for the road. Salted jerkies, nuts, hardtack.
We have fresh food here. If you wanted food for the travels, you can get some at the cantina.
Alright, where's that?
It's just the 2 halls over.
Alright. Walk off.
Okay. So you get to the little cantina. There's this little, very so over it teenager dressed in robes. Like he looks like a student that he goes to school there, but he's in like a student work program, and he's like sitting at the thing. He's not even paying attention. He's just kind of like diddling with like a abacus or something. He's just like playing around, and he's not even paying attention when you walk in.
Just slam my hand on the table. Need some rations!
Dude, seriously, what? Far wall.
Okay, I just grab rations, place it on. Alright, how much?
He counts it up, sees how much you have, and then he weighs it on the scale, and he goes, 10 copper pieces.
Alright. Throw him a silver.
Yeah, perfect. And he goes, yeah, have nice travels.
Wow, Grime's actually paying for something.
I know.
That's also a discount. Rations? How many rations did he get?
Roll a d12.
Watch him turn around and pickpocket this guy.
It was 4.
4?
It was
4 pounds
cocked,
of rations.
4 pounds of rations.
Pounds of rations.
Okay.
Think of it, like pounds of
10
like beef jerky.
10 copper?
Yeah.
Dude.
He thinks he's a student, so he's got the student discount.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That and this guy, he's just so over it working there. He doesn't want to.
He just saw the robes
He's just
and was like, what house are you in, dude?
So now you have 4 pounds of rations to take you on your journey. Like your salt, like salted pork, soda crackers, little tiny like things.
Salted pork.
Yeah, dehydrated beans that you can easily cook over water. So.
My character doesn't.
So while Grime is off following his nose, what are you guys gonna do? You guys gonna follow him or like try to find him so you can be like, hey, let's skedaddle?
No, I'm gonna wait for him to come back. And then
Grime comes back.
this is true. This is Grime we're talking about.
Is there a student store?
There is a student store right next to the
Grime
canteen.
for the next 3 days.
There's a student store. It is lined with
Are there hats?
yes, there are hats.
How many hats are there?
Plenty of hats.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the first 4 I see.
Okay. Any particular style you're looking for?
The most bizarre ones.
Most bizarre ones. Okay. So let's see. There is a there's one of those like because it looks like it to be like the party section of the store for like spirit weeks. So you've got one of those big like what do they call that? The chapeau de brosse, the big the pointy hats that like Napoleon wore, the big Napoleon hat. And then you see a jester hat, and you see a strange, really tall top hat that looks ridiculously tall for a top hat. And then you also see it's not like bizarre, but it has a nice pattern to it. You see like a like a driver's cap, but the pattern is one you haven't seen before. It's houndstooth, but it's not like a common pattern you've ever seen.
This for Rooney.
Well, I'm gonna grab all 4 of those hats and then walk out of the store.
Yeah, nobody notices
That for
you.
Rooney.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
And then I will return to them wearing all 4 hats.
all 4 hats at the same time.
All 4 hats at the same time.
Okay.
And be like, man, that vacation was the best.
What?
Grime's concept of vacation is absurd.
Rooney, make a perception check.
Oh dear lord. Okay, hold on. 4.
Okay. Yeah, they're pretty hats. Bishop,
Yes.
you also would be curious. Make a perception check.
Thank you. No problem. Might be slight problem. We'll see. Wonderful. 17.
Yeah, you notice on one of the hats you can see like the little price tag hanging out.
I have no concept of this.
So now that you're back from vacation,
Oh, Gardner, here, you can have the top hat.
what kind of hat is it?
It's a top hat.
Oh, it's a top
half
It's just a really, really tall top hat. Like, I mean, like, you think like double the size of Abe Lincoln's hat, right?
Jeez.
Big old tall top hat.
I'll put it on to humor him.
Okay. Just a
And I
plain.
cast Gust of Wind.
Are we ready to go?
Don't look at me. Look at your party.
Alright, so we're ready to go. Let's leave. Twin, thank you so much for your hospitality, all of your help, the map, love it. And
When I handed you the top hat, what's in your pockets?
I should have expected this. Gosh. Alright. You take my herbalism kit. That's right there.
What'd you roll?
19.
19? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
herbalism kit?
Yeah, my herbalism kit.
What's Grime gonna want it? Anyway.
It's
Yeah.
valuable.
Herbalism kit, how much is it worth?
I don't know. I have to look that one up. But
I'm sure it has.
have to look at my own
Yeah,
bag.
you'd probably be faster than I am.
Maybe.
5 gold.
5 gold?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Oh. Yeah, you now have an herbalism kit.
Cool. I'll pocket that.
So you got something useful out of it.
Useful value.
Still just
Not-
a mushroom
not
I'm
like-
gonna throw on the ground.
Yeah. Now you can take the mushrooms and like turn them into something.
I know nothing of herbs.
No. Except that they
I can
taste good
look
on
like
food.
I'm doing something with it, but I ain't gonna turn it into anything.
Yeah. Except that they taste good on food.
Alright. Well, let's, okay, Twin, thank you so much for everything.
Oh yes.
And, we're gonna be on our way.
Yeah.
And,
I wish you all luck and safe travels. Next time you see me, it will probably be on Montreal.
we'll definitely stop by if we get the opportunity to.
My home is your home.
Don't tell me that.
Anytime you come to Montreal, you are more than welcome to make it your place to stay and recuperate.
Well, that sounds like a pretty good deal. Maybe we'll get that vacation after all.
Montreal is very temperate all year round. So
How long's the trip?
from here, week or two.
To Montreal?
You good on food? You good on food?
I don't
You
eat.
good on food?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
The trip to Emerrock is about a day. No, because it took you half.
That's probably like,
It took you about 8 hours to get to Apple Cone. It'll probably take you.
it's probably like a 2-day journey.
Yeah, it's 2 days walking. Yeah. Unless your druid there wants to turn into a horse and somebody rides.
No. Right, so we start walking towards Emerrock.
Is that what the rest of the party is doing?
Yeah.
We follow the trail we
Well.
go.
Alright. So. Nope, skip that part. I don't need that yet.
So partway through the journey, I would like to take out the herbalist kit, and since I have both wood carver's tools and proficiency in that and carpentry, I'd like to carve out a picture of his face on the very outside of this kit.
Yeah.
As it is a wooden box.
What skill check would that be? That would be a
No, I'm thinking
yeah, probably
dexterity, just plain
yeah,
dexterity.
just dexterity, but you have proficiency, so with
Maybe a
advantage.
sleight of hand.
That would be a 19.
19. There you go. Yeah, it's a beautiful resemblance of Arioch.
Very good.
Yeah.
Hey, Arioch. I found this in the school store. I thought it was pretty funny. And I'll just keep walking.
You found this in... When did I become a mascot? Listen, wait a second.
I didn't touch anything on the inside.
With confusion, Arioch will place it inside of his bag.
Okay.
To be pilfered by Grime later on.
So, as you guys are walking, it's probably like about the beginning of the first or the second day, excuse me. You guys have already passed Apple Cone. You're about halfway there, and you've got about another 8 hours, 10 hours of walking left, and you hear this. And then you hear.
Well, something's getting eaten.
Can I tell what direction it's coming from?
It's coming from. Probably it's about. Darn it! Hold on, I'm thinking yards. I gotta think boxes now. 120 feet to the diagonal right to you. You can see the bushes moving a little bit.
Doesn't really seem like anything that we need to get involved with. Nope. Not gonna get involved with that.
Hey, I called Thor over.
Yeah, you gotta be careful making noises.
Yeah, making noises.
Can I tell what's making the noise?
Make a nature check, Mr. Druid.
Nature's so bad.
Because you don't have proficiency.
What is that?
You're druiding your nature sense.
What?
15.
It's very similar sounding to a Falcox.
Oh, we got to go help this little guy.
Well, and obviously a wolf.
Mister, I don't want to get involved.
It's a Falcox, they're so cute. It's an amalgamation between a falcon and a fox. That's adorable.
You just said yeah, he agreed with you.
I'm sprinting towards it.
Sprinting towards it. What's your movement speed?
35.
Okay. Yeah, it takes a little bit, but you can get it. Anybody else following?
If you're gonna die, make a noise.
Yeah, I'll follow. Bishop follows.
I follow with a little less pizzazz.
Just kind of.
Just kind of, yeah.
That's the Dungeon Master card. I need one It helps to have Wolf in front of you, doesn't it? Alright, so when you get there,
Hey, Moody. 5 gold says he loses the fight.
No, we've gone over this. He's a cockroach.
when you get there. Oh, look at that.
I didn't say he would
Perfect.
die.
It's
I
better
said
than
he
this.
loses the fight.
Ooh, good point.
Alright. So, when
I'll
you
take
get
that
there,
bet.
you see this. You see 2 wolves, and there might be more. You don't know, but you see 2, and they're standing around like this, kind of like a burrow underneath a tree root, and you can just barely see a baby Falcox under the roots inside like a little nest there. Yeah, so
You said there's 2 wolves that I can see?
2 that you can see right out front.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rage. If only. I'm going to shoot the closest wolf to me with my bow.
Okay. Yeah, you'll definitely be able to make it. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 14.
Yep, you hit it. Roll for damage.
That's gonna be 9 points of damage.
Oh.
And then bonus action.
Rage.
I wish. I don't really have a good bonus action, so I'm just gonna. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay, you're probably about
Would I have any movement left?
let's see. What'd you say it was? 35?
Yeah.
35, 70. 100. So you're probably about no. You're about 40 feet from the hole, like from the little barrel. So the wolves are right in front. You're about 40 feet from that wolf.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll stay around.
The rest of you are not too far behind, right? Who would be like
Within
directly
eyesight.
I'd probably be right behind her, yeah.
right behind Arioch?
Yeah,
Okay, so
probably.
you're next, and then it would be. Which one do
Probably
you,
me.
You're probably less enthusiastic or more enthusiastic than Grime.
I'm just there to see if he loses.
There? Okay, so
I'd probably be a little bit more enthusiastic than him, but not by much.
you two would probably be beside each other, like walking
Yeah.
up, yeah. Okay, so it'd be like Bishop, and then
We're still
you and
making a
Grime
bet.
together. Yeah. All right, who do you think is gonna win? You think the wolves are gonna get him? All right. So I need y'all to roll initiative.
11.
7.
13.
16.
All right. So, where's my little initiative cards? I got these. Here we go. You said you were 16?
Yep.
You had the highest. And then, what was...
13.
13? You had the next highest.
Wee.
And then,
I had 11.
11, you had 7. So, 11, and then... And then... That one. Alright. So... The wolf you didn't hit then turns and rushes after you and runs right up to you and takes a bite at you. What is your AC again?
16.
And it misses. So it's, I guess, like a warning bite. So, Grime, you're next.
I'll walk up so that I'm within 40 feet of the fight. And I'll be like, come on, wolves, you got this. And that'll be my turn.
All right.
Are there any other wolves trying to get at this creature?
You can make a perception check.
Let's do it. Ooh, that's a horrible 4.
You see just the two wolves.
Mm-hmm.
You're not familiar with these creatures, so you don't really know what they do.
I just saw Arioch get attacked though by one of those creatures, so I know that one's not very nice.
Yeah, they're not nice.
Okay. Then I would like to use my first attack to grab that one, and use my second attack to throw it.
Roll a strength check.
Just a strength check?
Make it athletics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Wow, that is a unnatural 1 for a total of 7.
You pick it up and you go to throw it, and he wiggles and you drop it.
No.
Let's see, how you were about to throw it, so it's probably.
Yeah, I was gonna use my first
attack.
attack. I was gonna use my first attack to grapple it, and then use my second attack to literally just throw this thing.
Okay. So, yeah, grappling it would have been easy enough. So I won't make you roll for grapple.
Okay.
But throwing it, yeah. So you probably had it like up here, right? And you're ready to throw it, and then when you dropped it. So how tall are you?
6 foot.
6 feet.
Hang
so-
on. Yeah, 6 foot 8 inches.
Okay, no, never mind. I wouldn't give it.
No,
damage.
it wouldn't
Okay.
hurt from the fall.
Nope. He just kind of.
I'm it picked him up.
As it does.
Different.
Because I have lengthy arms, 10 feet.
Yeah. If Grime had dropped him from above his head, it would have definitely hurt a little bit. You were next.
Yes.
Okay, what's your number? 4. Okay, good.
So Arioch is going to knock another arrow and fire again.
At the one in front of the hole?
At the one in front of the hole.
Okay. Yep, go ahead.
That's going to be a 23.
Okay, yep. You, go ahead. Roll damage.
And that's going to be 8.
Your arrow flies true and just... And you instantly kill the wolf.
And then with the rest of my movement, I'm going to get as close to this poor little baby Falcox as I can.
Yep, you can get right up to it. The wolf that Bishop dropped hasn't quite regained his footing yet. So you're just shoot and run, you know. You can get right up to the hole.
That's all I've got, so...
Next is actually the wolf that you dropped. It is going to bite at you.
Oh, brilliant.
Sure, your AC.
16.
Okay. And then 5 points of damage.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
Bishop is not happy.
All of a sudden you hear a coming from the bushes, and another one jumps out in front of you. Or actually, 2 more jump out kind of in front of you up on kind of like a little bit of like a ledge, and they're like surrounding you.
Okay.
Yeah, but they don't attack or anything. They run up, and that's where they're at. Rooney, it's your turn.
Wow. So there's one wolf that we can see right now?
There's one wolf in front of Bishop, and now there's 2 wolves up on the ridge.
Okay.
And Arioch killed one.
Gotcha. And you're just standing in front of the Falcox, right?
Yes.
Okay, you didn't touch it or anything. You're just standing there.
Yes.
Okay. So I pull out a little fuzzy from my bag of tricks, and I rolled Elky Boy.
Elky boy, chum chum.
Yep. And I tell Elky Boy to just kind of stand next to Arioch and guard that tree den, if you will.
Cool.
So Elky Boy's just kind of standing there, and I told him, like, if a wolf gets near, just bash the living shit out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. You know, that might be all I do. That's all I'm gonna do.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
all.
So
That's all
Elky
I
boy chum
can
chum
do.
takes the sentry duty very seriously. He runs right up and
It's Mean Girls.
yeah.
That's
definitely Mean Girls.
Mean Girls.
So let's see. Back to.
One.
Oh no, you killed that one, so it'd be back to
Grime.
you, Grime.
And as I see it now, it looks like there's a few more combatants joining in. Will Arioch hold it out, or will he fall? Bum, bum, bum.
You're so supportive.
Do you feel inspired?
Very.
Too bad I'm not a bard. Next.
All right. Bishop's next.
Bonus action, rage. Rage.
The barbarian did the thing.
Yep. I ditched my skinny skeletal frame for a much larger, bulkier one now. Pretty much transforming. Reckless attack against the wolf that I dropped and bit me.
All right.
Reckless attack. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Crit fish.
So good. Yeah, I should crit fish. Damn. No, I mean the other one would have been like a 20 something odd, but no. It is what it is. I get a +2 because I'm angry. There's my D12. There you are, D12. Come here. That is 11.
Yeah. With one swoop, you just cleave this wolf in half. That wolf.
And now my eyes are red and angry.
That wolf is no longer. You were next.
Yes.
Wait, that was my first attack.
Oh.
Okay, your first attack. Okay. There are two
Um,
wolves up the ridge next to Arioch. You're, what'd you say, about... Yeah, you're about 30 feet?
yeah.
30 feet.
Javelin.
Javelin? Alright.
It's just like, like this like combi stick like from Predator. It's just like it just expands in my hand as a javelin.
Alright. So when you're looking at the ridge, the little burrows in the middle, there's a wolf on the left and there's a wolf on the right.
Go for the one on the right.
Alright.
Angry. Hang on. +6, so it's 20, not natural.
20?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I know that hits.
Woohoo! 1d6 +2. 4.
Okay. This little javelin comes flying right through, and I don't have my calculator up to do math.
This javelin ran through. This javelin went shopping. This little javelin went wee all the way through the sky.
Yep. So now one of the wolves has a javelin, like just sticking out of him. It is now the Arioch's turn.
Alright, so Arioch is going to...
The area.
The Arioch. Arioch is going to run up so that he is kind of body blocking the Falcox from the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to target the wolf on the right
Same wolf that. Okay.
with Ice Knife.
Ice knife. Okay.
Strong things. I like it.
Let's see. Ice Knife, it's a +7. That's a...
You started it.
Well, that's a natural 1.
I'm gonna finish.
Did you miss it?
Well, yeah, it'd be an 8 total.
Oh. Yeah. You must have slipped on some moss and
Yes, I
you
did.
kind of and you hit a tree.
Okay, well, that's,
Anything else you can do?
no.
No. Okay. Stop going to stupid. Alrighty. The two wolves that are up there, they then leap down. They have now entered Elky Boy's melee range, and they're about 10 feet from you. So or the other one. So the one on the right of you is about 10 feet from you. So it's not quite in your melee range. And the other one is right in front of Elky Boy Chum Chum. It's going to bite. Actually, Elk would have a attack of opportunity because it jumped within its melee range. So, go ahead and roll for Elky.
I don't remember his stats.
He's got the elk there. Is it a giant elk?
It's a
or
giant.
Giant elk.
Oh, I don't think it's too much different, but
Do you? Yeah, I don't know
I've got
I thought I had it out. I guess I could do that later. Pull out all the little animals. I just need them all standing just right here. Just stack all the animals right here. I could just randomly pull out an animal.
You're attacking, so it would be. Actually, there we go. It's plus 6 to hit. It's a 10-foot reach.
19.
Roll the 19 to hit. Oh yeah. Roll for, go ahead and roll for damage.
6 plus 4.
2d6 plus 4. So 6. And 6 is 12 plus 4. 16.
Oh, he just absolutely skewers this wolf as soon as it
Is he
lands.
just like hanging on his.
Oh yeah, just scoops it up and just he's got a dead wolf on his antlers. The other wolf then runs up and tries to bite you. Oh, that is a 1. It doesn't bite you. Yeah, misses. Cool. So now it is Rooney's turn.
Okay. I guess I'll just throw my dagger at it.
Okay.
19, 20, 22, 23.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So 6
6.
damage. Yeah.
All right. Both of them. Oh no! Hold on. This one's good. This one's dead. Hold on.
You roll 2d4 for your dagger?
Why? Excuse me. That one's dead. 5. So it was 6 damage.
6. Yeah.
Dagger is 1d4.
There's 1d4.
Oh, it's 1d4?
Yeah, dagger.
I might have been looking at my mace. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Reroll damage.
6 still.
6.
As it should have been.
You hit it, and it immediately it's not dead, but it immediately drops and is lying down in very critical condition.
Was that the one that I skewered with my javelin?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That
The
gives
one
me
on the
an
right.
idea.
There.
Have a plan.
Elky Boy instantly skewered the one on the left, and I forgot to cross him out. What's your passive perception, Grime?
My passive perception? I want to say 16. It is.
Yeah, this guy's not being very stealthy. All right. There's you hear a wolf coming up behind you. He's about 10 feet from you.
How big is he?
It's just a regular wolf.
Oh, okay.
They're not very big. It's the size of the wolf. It's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna immediately turn around to it and scare him off.
Scare him off.
Big, scary bugbear.
Make a.
And take out the scythe and set it aflame.
Yeah, make a. I guess an intimidation roll.
Oh, because I'm good at those. Natural 20.
Yeah. You turn around. You're this big scary bugbear. Just actually, what would you do? How would you do it?
I would scare him in a way so he goes after Arioch. Make Arioch look like an easier target.
Oh, okay. So you scare him off, and he runs the direction towards Arioch. So he runs up, and here's this wolf coming to you. He's scared, but to you, he looks like he's angry, right? So he's running right up to you, and he stops about 10 feet from you. Because now, oh no, there's somebody else here.
I would like to use.
It's
I don't know if I
it's
can.
not your turn yet.
Well, it's a reaction.
Oh,
I don't know. Would I be able to use a reaction at this
Yeah,
point?
you can use a reaction.
Yeah, you can use it on.
So
any
I'm gonna use
turn.
my reaction. You said he's within 10 feet,
10
right?
feet of you.
Okay. He takes
What are you using?
Halo of Spores.
Oh, yeah.
He takes 4 points of necrotic damage from entering a space within 10 feet of me.
Oh shoot! No, never mind. I missed my necrotic damage for the first wolf I attacked, but it doesn't matter because I killed him anyways.
Yeah.
That wolf is now severely desiccated.
Yeah, it's rotting now. Okay, yeah. Awesome. He takes 4 points of necrotic damage. It is Bishop's turn.
I'm gonna march over to the wolf that I grabbed a javelin with, and I want to try to pick this one up now. I'm gonna grab it by the javelin and try to hoist him up.
The dead one?
No. The wait, is the one that
No. You spear one. Yeah, the one that's like that's on the ground, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that one.
Okay.
I'm literally by my javelin. and then try to like.
What's the damage die for a javelin?
The damage die for a javelin is a 1d6. It's piercing.
Roll me a d6.
Oh, okay. 6.
6?
Yep.
Yeah. As you go to pick him up, the force of you like trying to get that kind of angle on him picking him up, just digs the javelin further into his body and just kills him instantly.
Okay.
But you're able to hoist him up, so now you have a wolf on a spear.
All right. I just dropped the corpse.
I've got the wolf on his teeth.
I just dumped the corpse off of my javelin.
Okay.
This goes back to our conversation about kebabs.
He was down to 1 hit point.
Okay. So no matter what I do.
Yeah. It would you could have poked him and it would have killed him.
Well, then if that's the case, then I just rip the javelin from him.
Rip it
And
out.
the pain alone.
Yeah, that would have definitely killed him. Yeah. All right. Anything else you're gonna do? There's.
Ooh, good point. Yeah. What's the nearest threat to the creature that we're trying
The
to save?
scared wolf that is in front of Arioch that just breathed in a bunch of mushroom spores.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and hit that.
Hit him?
Yep.
Okay.
I do. Here we go. Just attack with the great axe. That's probably not enough. 13.
Oh, that hits.
Oh, sweet. Wonderful. Okay. It's gonna be +2 for this. That's 5.
5 points of damage.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Axe comes
He
right down.
is not looking too good.
Okay.
Arioch.
Arioch is going to march over to the scared wolf and it's a cantrip.
The wolf with his guts spilling out now, but
Chill touch.
chill.
Chilling touch.
Okay.
Does a 9 hit?
Don't you just have to touch it?
No, it's 120.
Oh, it's 100. Oh, okay. No.
Contrary
alright.
to its name, it doesn't deal cold damage, it deals necrotic, and it's ranged.
Yes.
Well, I knew it was necrotic. I didn't realize it was ranged. Okay. Yeah. No, a 9 does not hit.
Spooky hand comes out.
Damn it.
Yep.
Chilling.
Yeah.
So chill.
The only other thing I can do is a bonus action. I don't want to waste that.
From the grave.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. The wolf can't really do anything. It is very hurt. So, Rooney, it is your turn.
Oh,
This thing out of its misery. Dab it.
That's off
Did
because you're helping
they-
him.
I ain't helping him. I'm helping Elky Boy, who's standing next to him. Anyway,
Semantics.
did any of the wolves hurt the Falcox?
Not that you can tell.
Okay, so he's just kind of scared. He's not really.
He's hiding in his den.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna use Elky Boy for this one.
Okay.
What's his thing again?
Oh yeah, it hits.
2d6.
Plus 4. So 3. That's cost. 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 4. 12.
Yeah. What? How does he? How does he do? How does he finish this wolf off?
He headbutts him.
Just headbutts him.
Yep. Just
So-
full on bash.
Yeah, when he headbutts him, it just finishes him off. And now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead wolves. One hanging off of Elky Boy's antlers. Cool. So now we have this little itty bitty baby Falcox crying in his den.
While they're doing that, I'm going to start carving off the wolves to get some wolf pelts and meat and all that fun stuff.
Important question. We're out of initiative, right?
Yep, you're now in
There's still initiative. Is somebody still here?
Nope.
Arioch is going to go over to the little Falcox. He's going to try to. We have to fight the Falcox now. I'm just kidding.
The shadow of the dragon up here.
Here comes Mama.
And I'm going to try to coax the little guy to come to me. Knowing that Falcoxes are pretty friendly creatures. I would like to.
How are you hooking it?
Yeah, I think I'd pull like maybe a little something out of my pocket, a little nummy nums, and try to coax him over, you know, so I can check him out to see if he's, you know, hurt or whatnot.
Okay. Didn't you say something a second ago?
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
Bishop, or was it you?
It was me.
It was you.
I said I was going to start going through all the wolves and start
Yes.
getting wolf
And-
pelts, meats,
Okay.
that sort of thing.
Looting the things.
Yes.
It was a.
I'm trying to pull the wolf off of Elky Boy's. I don't
Make
like
a survival check.
Just have Elky Boy just tilt his head
19.
on his shape.
It's cute,
You,
isn't it?
you skillfully collect whatever it was you're looking for.
Very good.
You make me a persuasion.
You want a persuasion check?
No,
and then
you know what?
Animal hand?
Yeah, animal handling.
That's gonna be a 19.
Yeah, he's very scared, but for some reason he likes you. You smell good. So
I smell like the forest.
smell like the forest. Yeah.
Can I also make a medicine check to see if he's hurt?
Yes.
That's gonna be a 14.
So it looks like the wolves kind of got him a little bit on his hind leg as it was running away. He also is like missing some of the little feathery fur off of his tail that kind of got ripped off as it was chasing him. So and he's not old enough to quite fly yet, so his wings aren't even developed very well. So one of his wings looks a little kind of not like mangled, but like kind of bent up and beat up. He's missing some feathers.
Oh, so he's a little
Yeah,
guy.
he's a little guy.
Little guy.
He's a little baby.
Oh, come here, you little one. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, Rooney. Please, look. Let's go to the little here. Yeah, help him out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So I just have to touch the little guy. 1d8. Where's my 8?
Yo, Tin
Plus
Can,
my
I'm borrowing that javelin.
casting ability. So
I'm just going to take one of your
Yeah, that's
javelins.
fine. I'll hand it to you.
And you see, I
It's
start
just like this
stabbing
little.
it.
It's just like this little.
So he gets 8 points of
8 points of
Shake.
healing? Okay, yeah, he's very small. It heals him right
I'm
now.
going to put it in between two trees so it's and I'm going to start hanging.
Look at that wee little face.
Now he's making cute little like happy noises.
And those ears. Oh, it's so sweet.
We've got two different parties of this party. One of them's like, oh, so cute. We're like, we've got to get this meat clean. We got to get it cooked.
I'm just draining blood out of
Are
it.
you helping him?
Yeah, sure.
I took his javelin.
Make a survival check.
Okay. Yeah, I've got survival.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, 13.
13? Yeah, no, you're doing pretty good. You're keeping up with Grime. Obviously, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's been doing it for years, you know.
Right.
He grew up doing this stuff, but you catch on pretty quickly.
I kind of yell over to Grime and I say, "Hey, Grime, you missed one." And I just kind of point up to Elky Boy's antler.
Oh, yeah.
While they're doing that, I'm going to sit down with my new little Falcox buddy, and I'm going to ritualistically cast Speak with Animals.
Ritualistic. Okay. So
what I
what is
want
it, like 10 minutes?
Yeah, it takes like 10 minutes.
Okay, well, it's probably going to take about 10 minutes to kind of sort of get like a field cure on the meat. So let's see. You guys are doing the meat. You're kind of.
I counted 5. Was there 5 in total?
There were 5,
Including the one off the antlers?
including the one on that.
Okay.
Yeah, because there was the one behind you that you scared off towards him, and then there was one that he instantly killed, and there were 2 up on the ridge. So that's. Oh yeah, and then there was another one that was in front. So that's 4, 5. Yeah.
You guys will notice that occasionally when you look over, you see Grime has the scythe out and is under using the flames to just smoke meats.
That's
It's working for you. Roll a. It's a D. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's see how well done you do this.
One of the most powerful weapons in all the world.
Hey, use it what's good for, right?
dude, I love it.
Well, were you looking for its damage or?
Yeah, I'm looking for the damage.
It was a 1d10 and
Yeah, it's
3d8 fire.
There we go. So roll me 1d8.
5.
There you go. Yeah. So you get it. Got a nice medium well, you know, going on there.
I'm turning the javelin.
Good. A little slower.
You're still. Are you assisting with taking the wolf off the antlers, or are you just staying with Arioch?
I'm not really doing much of anything right now.
Just kind of watching
I'm
these
just
crazy
kind of
guys?
watching everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Why?
Dude's getting fresh.
Shouldn't touch that thing.
9.
You're feared.
You are now charmed by this
Oh,
little.
that's pretty long.
Does my spell still go through?
What spell? Speak with animals?
animals.
Yeah, they'll still go through. Just you are charmed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can
You
live with
cannot hurt this thing at all.
that. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you will do anything in your power to keep this thing from getting hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little guy, where's your mama? Mama. Yeah, where is your mama? Food. Well, okay. Here's some food. Now, where is your mama?
He doesn't eat it, he just sniffs it.
What'd you hand him?
It's a baby. Come on, dude. How much do you think he's gonna know how to speak?
I have go.
Also, you just cast with animals. You didn't like. It's not a Wiccan. He's not a smart creature. It's just a creature you can talk to now.
Well, that's true. I don't know what
I think Mama became food.
Running on instinct.
I think the wolves ate the Mama.
Make a.
Or she's just out. She's just out.
We have a wolf.
Okay.
I'm sure this thing's
Nature
carnivore.
check.
Me?
Yes.
You gotta remember the other parent went for milk.
Nature, you said?
Actually,
They succeeded there.
survival. Sorry.
Is Elky
You can use the same.
still?
Yeah, Elky Boy's still up. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
You can see in the dirt, there looks like there was a little bit of a struggle. There are a little bit of extra like leaves, and there's some like pine cones and stuff on the ground that look like they've been knocked off. There's a couple of branches that fell down. There's claw marks on the sides of the trees surrounding it. The den looks to be like it was like partially like very hastily like trying to be covered up. There's blood splattered all over the dirt, and there's a bunch of feathers all over the place surrounding the area where you guys are at.
Hey, Arioch,
Yes.
Mama dead.
I'll be your mama now.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna turn it over on its back and start to pet its belly. Is there a chance that Elky Boy Chum Chum might be an Elky Girl Chum Chum?
What?
No. He's Elky Boy Chum Chum.
All in favor of naming the creature emergency food? Aye.
No! No! There's not enough of it anyway. No, it's just milk.
Well, it's Elky Boy
Hey.
Chum Chum. But,
That's
I
not
mean,
the
missed
milk
what I
you
did.
want.
Elky Boy Chum Chum.
I mean, I have some other critters I can pull out for you that might have some
This sounds really...
milk.
Hey,
this sounds really, really weird. But can I wild shape into a Falcox?
you can now.
Okay, so...
Roll me
Oh,
a.
good Lord.
I am now-
What is happening?
Roll me an. Yes, go ahead.
I want to...
Are you gonna milk yourself?
I want to wild shape into... Because you can pick the gender of the creature that you wild shape into. I'm going to wild shape into a female Falcox and nurse this little guy.
How do you even know? How do you know you're gonna produce milk? You don't know.
You don't. And I find it funny that this man was so
It's magic.
driven by revenge not even an hour ago.
Yeah, wild shape into a Falcox to your heart's content. Yeah. Do
At least I can feed it, like chew up and then regurgitate
Yeah.
its mouth so it can eat.
okay. Make a. Oh crap.
I didn't think this far in Falcox because I don't know exactly what the young consumer.
Make a nature check
If they're more
to see if
Yeah.
you can
protein,
wild
especially
shape
if
into
they're
a
of a
nursing.
hawk and a fox, it's gonna be protein.
Protein for sure.
How does a dirty 20 work?
Yeah. No. You nailed it. You are now a nursing mother Falcox.
Magic, bitches. Magic.
Bishop's just thinking to himself, this place is fucking weird.
He has no idea what's going on. He's like, I've never seen elves before.
I zoom in on the scene.
Now,
What is
now
going
you see,
on?
Now you see an elf turn into this half fox, half raven type, no, falcon creature that's nursing. So now it
Yeah,
has
they're omnivores.
tits.
You're welcome.
Bishop says nothing. Bishop doesn't.
So
He just watches.
For your knowledge, they're omnivores. So rodents, birds, frogs, insects, worms, as well as fruits and berries.
Yeah. So, but I mean, he's a baby.
Foxes
so-
may also eat cheese, bread soaked in fat, and cooked vegetables.
Hold on a minute.
What?
You just said foxes eat birds. He's half bird. Is he gonna try to eat himself?
No, don't think that far.
So with a Falcox, right?
I would never ask this question about a griffin.
It's a mixture.
Yeah, I would actually.
It's a mixture of a falcon, so it's already a bird of prey. So they eat smaller birds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But right now, it would be a target to potential bigger Falcoxes. Even though it is a baby Falcox, it could
Right.
be.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
It could be a
They could
potential
eat their
target
own kind.
of a bigger Falcox.
Cannibals.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, falcons eat other falcons.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Tin Can, what do you think its name should be?
What did you ask me?
What do you think its name should be? How about EM for short? Sorry, EF for short.
Extra food.
Extra food. No, I don't know.
Emergency food. That's what you said earlier.
I think for a second, and then I go.
We could do EM. Emergency meat.
I think for a second, and then I go pawn.
Pawn.
That's cute.
I don't have any other names. Don't
Fits
think about
right in
it.
with bishops.
Right, exactly.
I mean, technically, Arioch is speaking Falcox right now.
Right, yeah. They're just making weird animal noises.
With my passive insight of 19, I understand that he's probably going to take this thing along with him.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be a Falcox for the next 2 hours, so.
Yeah. When you wild shape, though, right? Fungus is like every single time you wild shape, fungus is like forced out of your bag.
So he just, and now he can't find you. But then he sees the Falcox, right? It's fungus. He's like absolutely enamored with the cute little things. So he starts petting both of you.
That's cool. I'm gonna nuzzle up on him so he knows.
Yeah, he can catch your scent. He knows it's you now. All right.
So are you guiding our way?
Yeah.
I'll revert back to Arioch. I'll pick both fungus and the baby Falcox up, and we will
You were
continue.
just messing with this little baby's like world view, seeing all kinds of shit. Right?
Poor guy's messed up.
So, hey, how'd it feel to be milked? I'm gonna walk off.
You know, sometimes I don't like him.
He ain't wrong. And then I walk off.
I'm still here.
Yeah, he's just like staring at me, just like.
What? Still turning the meat.
I've taken it off.
Oh, okay, fair
It's
enough.
been done. So you just
Take my. Yeah, I'm just spreading the empty Java. No, you didn't.
It's now like starting to become nighttime. Like you guys have given a little extra, like just because you guys were like hanging around. They kind of killed a little bit of time. So now you guys might have to start off early, towards Emerrock again. So you guys can either camp here or,
Let's make camp here and continue on in the morning. That way we get to the city in the daylight.
you guys can heal your 4 hit points.
I think.
Okay, 5.
I think Bishop's the only one that took damage.
And I'm not.
Really
He's not complaining about it. So.
Yeah.
Now you've got teeth marks in your
I
leg.
think you can be up for HP and still not complain about it.
I dropped rage. As soon as everything's done, I drop rage.
But you guys can take a long rest here and then start back up early in the morning. As you guys approach Emerrock, it is a you have probably been here before. So roll me a would that be history? Yeah, maybe a history check. Yeah. 13. So, Emerrock is the capital of the Ario. They are the only non-nomadic tribe of the people of Ecuador. The rest of the people of Ecuador, they live. They live. Oh my goodness! I'm getting all these things shoved at me. Hold on. They are the only non-nomadic tribe. All the rest of the tribes of Ecuador are they're nomadic, but they typically stick to one region. The Ario, they're a little bit more permanent. They're kind of towards the central area, the northern area, and the eastern area of Ecuador. So kind of the region you guys are in. But Emerrock is not. It's not full forested like where you guys were walking through like Applecone is. It's more starting to open up into more of a rocky, cliff. Not like desert wasteland like Holofon, but kind of like I don't know, southern Colorado or something. It's there's still forests. It's kind of mountainous a little bit, not like huge mountains, but kind of they call them mountains, but they're more like hill, like Connecticut mountains. So they're not, they're just real rocky, and there's lots of cliffs, and then there's the little weird sprouts of grass that poke out of the rock,
Nailed it.
Yeah. So it's the home of the Ario. There are a few other tribes that you might run into closer to Emerrock, just because Emerrock is kind of, I wouldn't say it's central Ecuador, but it's getting pretty close to central Ecuador. You might occasionally run into a couple of the Edsquidario or the Drugathario, but you most likely will only see Ario. Emerrock is a medium-sized city. The buildings are mostly made of wood, but there are a few more permanent structures here and there made out of like stone or like stucco, kind of like that. The biggest real main focus of the city is because you're approaching it from the east. There's a temple. As you guys are walking up, there's a temple on a cliff that is facing the west. And no, actually, hold on, I had that backwards. Yes, it's on the eastern side of the city. Sorry. And I have it backwards in my notes, that's why. There's the temple seated up facing the western side of the city, and you guys are kind of coming up behind it a little bit, but it's a very large building, and that's looks to be like a temple. The rest of the buildings are, your standard city buildings. You've got your blacksmiths and your Fletchers and your butchers and such like, but with the people of Ecuador, them being very nomadic, with the exception of the Creek Asario, they're very colorful people. They like to wear bright colors. They like to have different patterns. They they hold festivals and dances and all these different nice, really fun festivals that they do. And they also have very large bazaars, like an outdoor, the outdoor markets and everything, where they sell a lot of things. And most of the streets are just lined with just stalls. So they do have like shops, like indoor shops. But for the most part, that's kind of just where they keep stock and they sell everything on the street. And they also live above their shops, so it also doubles as their home. What do the Creek Asario look like? I don't remember what they look like.
They're humanoids.
Humanoids? Okay. So, all right, cool. I'll make them up as I go along.
Like humans.
Like humans, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, just for familiarization's sake, they kind of have like an olive-colored skin, very Greek-looking. So they have like a Turkish look to them. Most of the people are very defined with beautiful raven-colored hair, and then kind of that very large nose. But for the most part, they look like regular humans. Yeah. So now you guys are in Emerrock. Bishop. As you're walking through the city, the bazaars, it looks very familiar to you.
Okay.
It looks very much like the shops and stuff on Nork.
Okay. Cool.
Kind of feel a little home. Right?
So, okay. Good. I like that.
Yeah. What's your first order of business?
Well, main goal, we're trying to get to the temple.
Look for the fanciest place then.
Let's do that. Let's head to the temple, and unless you guys want to explore Emerrock, I'm going to. If that's the case, I'm going to stay hidden. I am wanted. Well, so long ago, 150, 100 war crimes.
As he's like stumbling over his words, you get him to finally say war crimes. Make a perception check.
That's 12.
You can see on a wall behind him, as he's talking, there's a wanted poster with his face and Arioch's face, and it's written in Yiddish, and it says wanted for treason.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna take out my scythe and be like, "We need to make a couple changes."
Whoa, 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 whoa! You're gonna take the easy route to get money?
No. We need to make a few changes.
No, not here. It's crazy. Let's just pull my hood up.
Does anybody else see that wanted poster? Just
Hey,
me.
Moody. You have really big dark lines.
I'm making bread.
You able to do the same thing with
Okay.
him? Make him a little sunken,
Yep, that's 12.
undead.
No, 13. So yeah, just what he
see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Grime,
I'm gonna take it.
the poster, it says that the reward, dead or alive, is 2 million gold.
Holy shit, dude. What did you do?
I'm gonna take down the poster. I'm gonna fold it up nicely, put it in my coat pocket.
I was
Insight
I was
check.
gonna do that,
Go ahead.
but I want it because it's got Dina's face on it. I'm like, oh, this is Dina.
18.
What do you?
We'll find it.
I want to
I'm sure
know why
there's more.
he's taking the poster. I have a feeling, but I want to know if Arioch's feeling is the same.
All right.
Are there other posters up there of them?
You will
Is there,
eventually
like,
see
come-
more.
okay,
Yeah.
cool.
There's just one right now, but yeah, you will see some more.
I got a.
Didn't know if it was one of those things that was plastered on there like
21.
50
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you have no idea why he's taking it. Yeah.
I mean, if I die, I can still get the reward.
Just bring his dead body back. Okay.
It was just sneak back, steal the corpse, and bring it back.
Let's say as you guys are walking through the city, you can see some more.
I would bring back the corpse.
Arioch, don't you have a top hat?
Me too.
You do?
Super hollow top hat. You put up your hood, it falls in front of you.
Just put the top hat on top of the
I
hood.
do
Put the hood up.
I
and just
spent
put
the
the top
time
on.
on my vacation to get you that.
I do believe that Grime also has some scissors. As well.
We're not cutting my hair.
However, Grime did not take the fedora.
Oh yeah, that
So
would have been nice.
I'll put my hood up and then put the top hat on top of the hood.
I'm still wearing
That's
three
not
hats.
gonna draw attention.
Is it collapsible? Can I like squish it and put it?
That would be such a sick hat.
That would be right. Collapsible top hat. Just cartoon style. Just
Exactly. This is like a regular top hat. They'll be too busy looking at the hat. Don't worry about it.
No, they'll be too busy
What
looking
would
at the hat to look at the face.
They won't care.
yeah, what would you for?
Two.
It is a red hat.
That's stand. Oh well, it makes sense because it was. Oh,
It's a hollow.
never mind. I'll find you.
With a gold bam.
That's not auspicious.
No.
I mean, you kind of fit right in. The Kriegis area are very, colorful people. So,
it's flashy. Not in style in Acredor, but
actually probably fit in the best, Grime, with your 4 hats. It's just it's a mishmash of just styles. But you look like you fit right into one of the festivals.
Perfect.
Yeah. But you're still kind of sticking out like a sore thumb.
let's
See, I came prepared. Why didn't you?
let's just get right to what we're here for and not waste any
You're right,
time.
burning you. Let's go.
Whoa. It was a long time. I'm sure they've forgotten.
Sure, if they've forgotten, I point out a poster. You walk 10
Another
feet.
poster.
Another poster. 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, you made your point. You made your
You
point.
said you're taking one.
I am. It's got a Dino's face on it. I
Yeah.
miss a Dino.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of plenty of posters.
Yeah.
Do you take down all of them?
No, just one. I don't know what the fuck they're here for.
So let's head to the temple. Well, I should. What would we need to make a sacrifice to fire? What would we need to make a sacrifice to fire?
So the letter
Would
said
I know
take the
that?
seed and sacrifice it to fire.
Oh.
You guys do have the fake seed.
We do have the fake seed.
I wouldn't have remembered that if I hadn't listened to the episodes.
I forgot that too.
Who has it? Grime has it, I think, right?
What do I? I don't think I
Fake
did.
seed? Somebody has it.
I know we have it.
Somebody grabbed the fake seed. You grabbed it. Grime found it. You grabbed it.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Yeah, that's right.
No, that's the old seed. I still have it in my inventory. I've got the fake
Yeah,
seed.
you have the fake seed. Okay. So, the model seed, I should say.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Are you doing anything else to alter your appearance?
I don't really know what to do. I guess I'll just. Is there? I don't want to walk up and talk to anybody because they'll probably recognize me. My face is posted.
I love how Grime was the only one who asked Swin for magic items. Nobody else did. Grime ended up with like, what, 2 of them? 3 of them? Yeah. Nobody else asked for magic items.
Does anybody have anything that can, change my face for just a little bit?
And I have makeup.
I guess that'll
Got
work.
emo eyeliner on
Hey, goth me up.
there. Fully... performance check.
Performance?
Yeah, I think, right?
We also have
18.
a potion of dragon's breath. Look, Char, you'll never look like it.
No.
18? Oh yeah, you got them right
Just
now.
bop him in the face.
Got the pale skin.
Break his nose real quick.
Braid up part of his beard.
I don't have a beard.
Wait, Eric doesn't have a beard?
Eric doesn't have a beard.
I forgot Eric had a beard.
I have a beard.
Dino doesn't have a beard?
Like,
Slap some moss on his face.
Okay. So you have the typical pale skin, the eyeliner, the eyeliner. Yeah. You figure out a way to hide his ears. So yeah, with an 18, you can figure it out pretty well. The top hat helps.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I'm looking through my inventory right now.
There was a magic item in Twin's shop that would help.
I'm pretty sure I have a disguise kit.
You can roll again with advantage and try to quick fix. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have a disguise kit.
Yeah, so roll again. Go ahead and roll again with advantage.
That was worse than the first time.
Okay, so the first one was better. Okay, 18. Yeah, you're able to do that. So, Arioch is now, he's awesome, but, he is now disguised. I guess, spoiler?
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Spoilers.
We're walking into the temple and I'm pushing you in.
Yep, that's our sacrifice.
I found it! Okay, so, you walk up to the temple.
Hey, we got your sacrifice.
2 million gold, yippee!
The temple is accessed by a staircase consisting of sets of 9 stairs and a landing in between, carved into the rock up the side of the cliff. The building has a rounded roof that arches almost low enough for a really tall person to touch. 3 pillars stand tall in the front of the building with 5 braziers of ever-lit fire, one between the pillars, one on either side of the pillars, and then one just behind in front of the 3 sets of double doors, each with 3 beams going across. There's like the front of the building, right? The roof kind of comes out like this, and there's like the 3 pillars are like this, and then the one particular center brazier is sitting in the middle. The front of the building is almost curved like this, and then there's 3 sets of double doors, just boom, boom, like that, and into the front of the building. There's like I guess you can call it a mezzanine in the front. Where the brazier sits is a very large brazier, not like huge, but like really big. Technically, think of it like a really big like holy water pool, but it's fire. You don't put your hand in it.
Makes sense.
And then as you walk into the ground is this or I guess the floor is a very just intricately made pattern of tile. Not quite mosaic, but tile, and it's made into just these neat patterns. There's no pictures or anything, just a neat pattern. There are 3 sets of double doors you can choose to go into.
Well, we've got to make a sacrifice to fire. And
Not it.
that might be a trap. That might be the way in. Let's... I hate to do exactly what we're told, especially by one so evil. So should we maybe scout out a little bit around the area?
Nope. Open the door, push you in.
I am now standing in the temple where the big brazier.
Actually, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Oh, okay. So you don't fall prone. Kind of stumble a little bit.
Oh yeah. Which door did you push him through?
Closest,
It
I
kinda
guess
matters.
it would be right in the center.
The middle one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you throw him through the middle.
I'm standing in like the middle of the temple, right?
Well, it's not like the middle of the temple. You are now in what is in a mosque. It's called a san. It's a very large, like basically indoor courtyard where everybody gathers.
Okay.
So it's a large area for worshippers to gather. There's a large brazier at the far end of the building, and there are several connected halls off of the courtyard or the san. And I'm probably saying that wrong by. Yeah. Anyway, and each of those hallways are separated. Well, there's like probably 2 or 3 or whatever. But each one is separated by an ornately carved arched doorway. That's really hard to say for some reason. With lattice worked walls, so like the wall's about a half wall, and then there's like lattice that goes up. And the ceiling is, obviously arched and curved or whatever, like the roof is. And there's pictures painted on the top. The pictures are more like, kind of like just telling a story of Hezekiah, where he's like, he's like fire dancing and all this stuff. So it's just like pictures of Hezekiah, and then or depictions of what they think he looks like. And there's also on the floor is a very huge mosaic of the sun and little fire things that come off of it, and then it also has a picture of the 3 moons. One is where you're standing, and then the other 2 are closer to the technical altar where the big brazier is, which faces the west.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then of course it's kind of echoey and everything in there. There's worshippers here and there, in there. There's also I guess you can call them bishops or deacons. Yeah,
Priests of some kind.
Well, so they're lower priests. They're not like the head priests. They're like a deacon or like a bishop, and they're in there. Attending to various different things, lighting candles and stuff like that, anointing things and praying and chanting, doing holy work. You can see the high priest next to the brazier at the far end, and looks like he's dusting, he's like cleaning it, and he's making sure, tending to the fire, making sure it stays lit. And he's at the far end. He's dressed in very beautiful gold robes with red designs all over them. and a red sash, and then his hat is kind of like a. It's supposed to kind of resemble a flame, but as close as a hat can resemble a flame. Right. Yeah.
So Arioch is going to take a deep breath. Forgive me, Caracas. And then I'm gonna march right up to that the big brazier, and I'm gonna take the fake seed, and I'm just gonna chuck it in.
Okay. So before you can actually do that, the priest stops you and like grabs your wrist, and he goes, "What do you think you're doing?"
Making a sacrifice to fire. What do you think you're doing?
Don't just chuck things into the holy brazier.
You'll have to forgive me. I'm only a part-time worshipper of Heavenhide. How do I do this?
I would like to slide a hand the rock and toss it in.
Okay, so you walk.
I am not resisting him doing this at all.
Okay, yeah, no, you can take it. You throw it right in without the priest even noticing. As he's talking to you, kind of like, actually, yeah, I'll choose it. You throw it in, and because it's like made out of resin, the thing just melts in there. Nothing happens. It just kind of makes the fire go poof a little bit. But the priest, for some reason, doesn't notice. He's telling you, he's like, well, first of all, you would need to come through me in order to make your sacrifice. What are you sacrificing?
Where did it go? I just dropped it. Just a weird object. I was hoping. I was told to come here and make a sacrifice to fire.
Who told you this?
A woman by the name of Traci.
I don't know of any such woman.
Well, she frequents these parts.
What does she look like?
Oh, she's a human, about yay high.
Really should be doing an accent. Right, go ahead.
She's got brown hair. Kind of short. She likes to wear red. And let's see here. She's kind of mean.
You just described 80% of women out there.
He kind of looks at both of you a little bit, a little befuddled, and he looks and he goes, wearing red?
Aye, wearing red.
You mean Alice?
Sure. Does she happen to be in chains?
No.
Oh, well, sure. Alice, maybe.
She's grumpy, wears red, and frequents. She hasn't been here in some time. Somebody representing her came by very hurt, but also very, almost ecstatic. And he came by for healing.
He?
Yes. He had purple skin, and his wore very interesting armor that kind of shimmered and looked like it had spider webs all over it.
Oh, very well.
Know where he went?
I don't know where he went, but he was here for maybe 4 hours as he was being healed, and then he took off. And he was rambling on about a success for the Dark One.
And that didn't strike you as bad?
We welcome all here.
That's a terrible policy.
I wish, temples were a little bit more prejudiced.
Well, unless you decide to be absolutely sacrilegious, we would welcome all for healing.
Well, I think that this person that you helped out is pretty sacrilegious.
What makes you say that?
The Dark One? The Dark Lord? Quern?
Hey, shh, keep your voice down. It kind of echoes a little bit. A couple of worshippers look around the corner. Yeah, and
DM, did I ever know that Quorm's name was Quorm?
he introduced himself, yes, as Corp.
Okay, when Arioch says that, I look at him like, Just focus all of a sudden on you. When you say that.
Yeah. But you also, heard them say, Dark One and stuff like which is not what he introduced himself as.
No, he just called himself Quorum, right?
Yeah, just Quorum. He's like, I am Quorum, I'm God, I can give you these powers.
Yeah, I just focus on you, Arioch, real quick. My eyes adjust. My eyes telescope. Ring.
Don't worry, he does that all the time.
Yeah. Well, I would say you probably disguised Bishop a little bit, right? As well.
No, I
As
don't
it was
think we
this
did.
big metal man walking through the temple.
Yeah, I'm just. I'm still in my shabby.
He did the
shoddy
Thor thing.
robes.
He just pulls a cloak over his head.
Basically, yes.
Good enough.
I've had my hood up this entire time.
You just look like you're wearing a lot of armor. Yeah, with your hood up. It is strange to see a bugbear in a temple, but I mean,
So this Alice,
all can worship. So
this Alice, where would we find her?
she usually hangs around. What's the name of that city? I need to see your map. I'm sorry.
You can do that too,
What's the one with the cities? The one with the towns?
So my roll is worse.
Oh yeah, Rogus. That's the one I was thinking of.
I win. Golf rules.
With a dirty 20, what's inside the priest's pocket?
The priest's pocket. You find a
Holy lint.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
In his robe pockets, which aren't very deep. He can't really. Well, they are deep, but they don't. He doesn't hold much on him. You can find a small pouch of 5 gold. That looks like it might have been an offering. You also see you have 3 wax candles that are red.
Okay.
And then there are there's also some a small book of matches, which he uses to light the fires. And then there's a roll of. You checking both pockets, or just one?
Well, depends on how quick.
Well,
it
wait.
is.
What did you say you rolled?
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, both pockets. He also has a a rolled up bundle of sage in his pocket as well. Oh, and a holy symbol, like an actual because he's wearing one around his neck.
Take
Oh,
all
but he
but
has
the holy
another.
symbol
Okay.
and sage.
Okay, so yeah, you can take all that. Yep, which he doesn't notice at all.
So, Roygast?
She typically hangs around Roygast, is from my understanding. That's where she says she's from.
Weeks away.
Unless you're a powerful wizard.
But she does come here quite often, which makes me think she doesn't really hang out in Roygast.
Perchance there's a way that if we hung out in town, really trying to meet this person. If we hung out in town for a couple of days, and if she comes up, you could get a message to us, or maybe we could.
I could. I don't know when she will be back.
It's
very random.
What if I made a really nice contribution here of let's say 100 gold?
I'm just gonna put my hand over your mouth before you finish that and be like, it's an old flame ordeal. He's just trying to meet up with her again.
So a loved one.
Yes. Aye. You could say that.
Roll a deception check.
So much love.
So good at deception, guys.
Does he get advantage because I'm helping with this?
Yes.
Deception. That's what let's see. So that's a 9, and that's a 10.
Next time, let me lie.
You. So
Technically, you were the one that lied.
I was technically.
yeah,
I helped
your
him.
fate. Yeah, but I mean, you also
That's a really good point.
yeah.
You should have rolled for that shit.
Well, you're feeding him the lie, so the priest doesn't
Oh, yeah, good
necessarily
point.
know. You're the one yeah. Your face kind of looks convincing, but the way you're saying it sounds very scripted. Old flame. Mm-hmm.
Listen. I need your help to find her, to avenge my fallen brothers and sisters murdered these 150 years. My name is Arioch. She killed my family. She needs to prepare to die.
What wrong did she do?
Oh,
Because if it was heinous enough, we can
nothing
ban her from the
big.
temple.
She only killed, like, I don't know, 400 people.
What did you say her name was?
Traci?
Is she an elf, perhaps?
No, she's not an elf.
Does she have dealings with elves?
Once upon a time,
Who are these people she killed?
an entire battalion of elves, actually.
And you want to take revenge for killing elves? Who are you?
Alright, that's enough out of here.
Who are you?
Let's just say I'm a concerned friend of some people.
What are you, a cop? Stop asking questions.
You're pushing too much. That's fine.
I don't think you should be here.
Oh.
You should leave.
I don't think you should be here.
Excuse me, I am the high priest.
You don't seem very holy. Old Arioch's coming out.
And he kind of like, he kind of like motions and to the side, and you see a couple of really large like dudes dressed in like priest robes start to come out from one of the corridors.
I expand my arms to.
Yeah. You should.
Alright, fine. We'll leave. That's fine. I just didn't realize that the Temple of Heavicide, showed mercy to worshippers of Quirm. My bad. And I'm going to walk out.
Oh.
Harboring fugitives that serve the Dark Lord. That guy right there. That's what he represents. And I'm just going to start walking away.
He's like, hold on, adventurer. And he walks up to you, and he hands you a piece of paper.
I'll take
And he
it.
goes, "May Heavichide's light light your path."
Emerrock's vines show you mercy. I'm going to just leave.
And he just turns on his heels and goes back to the brazier.
Well, that went according to plan. I'm going to open the message. What does it say?
It's a tattered piece of message that looks like it might have been like a first draft of the one that Traci had written you, leading you to Applecone. But it also looks to be like it was more of like a, how does this sound? So it was a letter to Drada, and it was also had his instructions on him, where he was supposed to go.
So I will pour on my stealth. You're gonna see I am currently over the back of your head, just staring down at this paper.
So it was the instructions that Traci gave him. Basically telling him to go to Applecone.
Halfway through him reading this, I'm going to go up to Arioch and go, "You know Quirm?"
Well, we're not exactly drinking buddies, but I know of him. Most people around here do. He's not exactly a nice guy. He's the evil god of chaos. They call him the Dark One.
I don't know if I say this or not. Why not? And Bishop will go, "I've met him."
You met him? Like, hey, how's it going?
I met someone who claimed themselves to be Quirm. An imposing individual. Horns on his head.
The context of this meeting?
Do I remember what the context was?
It was probably, hey, how's it going? Good, give
I
us some
don't.
powers.
Don't
As you
remember
should
anything he
for
told
us.
us.
You wouldn't really remember much, except that he did tell you about the Black Rainbow when he told
Yeah.
you about the basically like he could give
It's
you
the Black Rainbow.
he could give you powers that could make you basically invincible.
Okay, I tell Arioch all this.
And did you do anything in return?
No. Not really. Good job, guys.
It's like hungry hippos over there.
It was a little.
You got him.
Oh, that's. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's nice. Sorry, I'm slipping into the character that's not mine. No. He asked nothing in return from me. he's a god.
Marking his territory.
Aye, he is a god.
Bishop doesn't say anything else other than that.
Well, this got interesting. Very fast. Does the instructions to Drada kind of say where he would be hiding, or where to go afterwards, or?
No, it just basically get the go here. The seat's supposed to be there, and then bring it back. But it's like torn off, so like some of the message is missing. But as well as also like the this is what I'm gonna tell them. So
It's not extremely useful information.
no. It just kind of cements that Drada was working with Traci.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Got that?
No, what are you gonna do? What you gonna say?
I think that's it.
Well, this has been fantastic. Is there something to eat around here?
You know what? That's a good idea. Let's just wait here for Traci to show up.
That's a terrible idea.
Let's
got
make
things
it
to do.
extremely obvious that we're here. Or we could hang out around the temple.
Take off your makeup. Have them chase you around.
Well, you
town.
can't exactly take. You can't. I mean, he just kicked you out of the temple.
That's a great idea. I mean, I'm wanted on one hand, and if I was to get captured, there'd probably be some bit of like an execution. I'd be in jail for a little bit. Maybe this is a terrible idea.
I know how we could swing this. Alright, so I turn you in, right? I get myself a nice paycheck. Then I retire for the rest of my life, and we're good to go.
That doesn't solve anything.
Solves my financial problems.
Are you like in debt or something? Nah. Insight check. 22.
Oh yeah, that'd be me. Grime's not in debt, but there's a few people that it's not an actual debt, but he wants to pay someone back.
Okay. Alright. Grime wants to pay some people back.
Cool. So, now that you guys have decided to stay in Emerrock for a little bit, and you just like totally brushed off that Bishop talked to Quarter.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We're coming back to that.
Conceptual.
Okay, we're coming back to that. So, just not the we need to get out of the temple right now, and it's not really.
The
like
robot man said something extremely weird.
Yeah.
Again.
So
We're gonna put a pin in that and come back to it
First it
later.
was Black Rainbows, now it's a god of chaos.
That's not
Alrighty.
something you talk on the steps of a holy temple.
Yeah, yeah.
Find something to eat, and then you can have a better conversation.
So, with that, we're gonna call that an episode.
Amazing. Amazing. Alright, so we will see everybody next week for our next episode. In the meantime,
Well, just our listener.
well, just our listeners.
For you.
It is
we know
almost
you're there.
Thanksgiving for us, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and stay groggy.
Oh, the groggy dog, he calls us home where the adventurer's spirit roam. From the shadows to the dawn,